Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of Seduction and the CEO by Barbara Dunlop, narrated by Garrett.
Chapter 1. Journalist Brandon Langard's blunder was the talk of the bullpen at Windy City Biz. The odds-on favorite for a promotion to feature writer, he'd struck out in his attempt to get an interview with Jared Ryder. Melissa Warner and the rest of the Sixth Floor magazine staff watched the fallout with morbid fascination. The managing editor's door was closed tight, but through the interior window it was obvious Seth Strickland was shouting. His eyes snapped fire, and his face had turned a mottled purple. Brandon's head was bent and still, his shoulders hunched. "They've already designed the cover," photographer Susan Alaric stage-whispered over the low barrier between her and Melissa's desks. "That's because Brandon swore it was a done deal," said Melissa, remembering his swagger last week when he'd announced the Plum assignment. "Nothing wrong with that man's confidence," Susan returned with an eye roll. Brandon's habit of bragging, flirting, and ogling the female staff had long since alienated them. "I was sure he'd pull it off," Melissa had to admit. Brandon might be obnoxious, but he was also driven and hard-working, and like all the journalists at the Biz, he knew an in-depth article on Chicago's most elusive entrepreneur and bachelor would clinch the promotion to feature writer. That Jared Ryder had made a fortune in the Chicago real estate market fit Windy City Biz's mandate for business news. That he was the heartthrob of half the city's female population suited the magazine's new focus on circulation numbers. Seth became even more animated, gesticulating with both arms as he rounded his cluttered desk to confront Brandon face to face. The occasional word filtered through the closed door. Incompetent, unreliable, reckless. Ouch, Susan cringed. Melissa experienced a fleeting twinge of pity for Brandon. But then she remembered how he'd eavesdropped on her conversation with the Women in Business organization last month and presented the story idea as his own. She still owed him for that one, or rather, he still owed her. She paused on that thought. It was
Sample complete. Ready to continue?